Hi guys, and welcome back. So this was an extremely long process, but it was super exciting. I was creating my very first weekly layout in my weekly passion planner, and I chose the Girl with Goals just because it seemed like the perfect sticker book to start the year off right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first use these date stickers that I got from Passion Planner, and hopefully they're not as tiny as the calendar ones because those things were freaking small. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the first there, just to make sure that I got the correct day, because it does get a little confusing with the like the actual calendar starting on Sunday and then my weeks are starting on Monday. I believe I said that right. If not, you can actually see that yes, it is confusing for me. So I'm just gonna work from the first and then work my way back. And so yeah, I start with that. And now the fun part is these are some of those time extenders. They're free printables that are from the Passion Planner website, and I just printed them off onto, it's not really cardstock, but it's like a heavier weighted paper. And yes, I know the color white doesn't like fully match the sheet. It is going to bother me some, but I think I'll get over it. Like once I start putting stuff on the page, it's not really going to be that big of a difference. The main part of this is to get stuff in this planner and to start using it, correct? So let's see what the best way of doing this is. They say you're supposed to like tape it from behind, which sounds easy. It does, until you got the thing laying on its front side and you're trying to line up those like timelines. So yeah, printing and cutting was like, it's a no-brainer. But when it comes to actually putting the thing in the planner, it did get a little tricky. And I do know for next week's Plan With Me, I will be skipping this part. And yes, you are going to quickly notice if you watch a lot of Plan With Me's that this video is like a week behind. And it's because I'm just not really familiar with this layout, and I just wanted to kind of like plan throughout the week, um, just just to get the feel of the planner. I think I do now. It is the end of the week, which you will see at the end of this video. It is 2022. So yeah, so as you can see, like I am trying to figure out how to tape this thing into my planner, but yet get those lines lined up, and it is pretty tricky. And yeah, I was a smidge over, so what I found that works best is I put the tape on the back, I kind of fold it up with my fingers, and then I line it up like so, and then I release the tape. So that seemed to be the Chore win method right there. So I guess it's through trial and error, right? So, okay, we're gonna try the second side here. So, let me get that tape. And yeah, so I started putting it on this used sticker sheet, and that's gonna help me get it started. And hopefully, that other side lines up, which it seems like it's going to. And then we're just gonna put some clear Scotch tape on the back, which kind of looks funny to me. I don't like the way that it looks because I am going to be flipping these up. I guess I could have taped them from the bottom down. I never actually thought to do that. But then how would I get them lined up, guys? They wouldn't line up, and then I would have tape going across the bottom of them, and I don't think I want tape going across the bottom of them because yes, there are times I'm up till 5:30 in the morning. That is actually vital planning time. Oh, I don't know what to do. That is something I'm definitely going to have to think about for next week. So back to this week's Plan With Me, which, okay, I am going to use this. Okay, so this is what I was telling you guys about. Like, I don't like having all that empty space, even though it's not really empty space because it's flipped up and you're not really going to get to see it, but I see it when I'm working through my planner. So this really long sticker here, I love the concept of this sticker. I think it's really great. And it does help with setting intentions and that, but it's too freaking long. I have nowhere to put this thing. Okay, what am I going to do? Put it on its side and like fill it out at the end, which I guess I could have did. It does fit on that sheet. So yes, I could have done that and then covered it up with the other paper. But no, I like to be difficult. And so I'm going to take this super cute pink washi with gold dots. I am going to have to figure out how to incorporate pink into the rest of my layout, or it's going to look weird chilling off on the corner by itself. But yeah, so oh yeah, yes, the trusty white label paper. I forgot about this part, guys. That would have driven me crazy if I would have saw that through that too. Okay, so do I have a little flippy door? And it is getting really thick with everything that I have put down on it, so it is a little difficult to bend. So I'm going to see if I can move this white label paper down just a smidge. Scotch tape was very easy. It was thin enough so it didn't stop the paper from wanting to fold. Where this white label paper, like once I got it on there, it was like no. So I'm guessing I can't put a sticker on there. It would be too thick. So let's see what the washi tape does, which, God guys, I don't know about this now since I started doing this. I don't know if this is something I'm going to be able to keep up. There's got to be a way though. There has to be. There's got to be something. So like I said, I will figure something out. I have 7 days to think about this in this video's time. Really, I have like maybe an hour because I'll be creating that video here soon. Okay, so I'm just kind of like scoring it with the knife, just trying to get a nice smooth edge. Let's see if I could get this to flap down. It does feel like really weird building flap doors in your planner. Like that's something I'm not really accustomed to. Probably sure, like if I get really into Bujo, it would probably be something, but yeah, no, not for my average weekly planners. No, this is a first. So this is all trial by error here. Lots of error. But that's how you learn. So let me try to clip this part here. And this was probably the most time consuming thing of the whole entire layout. Like other than this, it was nothing. Everything else just comes naturally. This, on the other hand, no, this was not natural. This was like, what were you thinking, Sally? Why did you pick this? So, back to that sticky. And yes, guys, I did speed this up because I kind of embarrassed to tell you this, but yeah, that whole part like there, that pretty much took about a good 40 minutes. So yes, I did speed it up pretty quickly here because I didn't want you to suffer through that. So, all right, let's go ahead and get my questions up on here. So this would be the goals part, and it's asking me what my goal is for the week, what I can do to achieve my goal, and why is this goal important. And you know, like these seem like such simple questions, but after like filling them out and completing them, like these were they actually had some meaning to them. They did have some power to them because I did find myself trying to think of what day it would have been, but probably like Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, like midway through the week. Yeah, there were some times of where I was like, I just ain't feeling it. I ain't doing this. And it was the back of this card that actually kept me going with it. So it does have some power to it. It may seem weird, but it does. Yes, you are seeing me take all those sticker bits and I'm combining them to create my final pillar, I guess. Is that what I'm calling this thing? Is it a pillar? Okay, and I may need that other part, so I'm going to save it. No sticker goes to waste here. And okay, so this goals part, like, again, I'm gonna trim around that border because I think I'm gonna use that border to like track hours or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna use it somehow. And I'm gonna put the goals going this way. And okay, so I have goals on that side. And if we go back to those really long stickers, there is a reflection sticker. And we're just going to proceed with the same process. So I'm going to chop these up into separate little columns. And for some reason, like some of these seem really long. They must like want you to like write a ton in them or something. But yeah, okay, so this is this is my reflection side, and it's asking, did you meet your goal this week? Which actually, to my surprise, I did. I really didn't think it was gonna happen, guys. I thought I was just gonna like just poop out, on pretty much New Year's Day. That's a great way to start the year, huh? Hey, my New Year's resolution, and no, I quit. Okay, but yeah, no, I seriously thought that I was just gonna throw in the towel on, well, yesterday, Saturday, and like I said, it was reading the other side of the card there. It kind of like motivated me, and I was like, you know what? It's gonna suck for like an hour, but I can do this, and I did. So the one thing I guess like that I can learn or like improve on for the next week is one to have this thing put together and not film. That could be like the first step there because this took forever and it's takes a little bit of time to edit and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna like pregame this before my next plan with me, that is for sure. This is definitely not a happy planner. I just can't throw it on the table and say, okay, guys, let's go. That's not happening. And the other thing is to improve on is, I guess, not to procrastinate. Because I did. I procrastinated a lot. Because I like waiting till the last minute. It's just what I do. So, yeah, definitely, like, I need to, like, bump up my due dates or something so that I know that it's gonna get done. And well, what do we got? The ways that I made myself proud is one, that I did it. Like I actually didn't think I would. I was actually like really surprised with how organized I was. That I like save a bunch of things. So like editing and reviewing my resume, I actually found the thing. I didn't think that it was possible, but I did. So, I mean, that saved some time. Uh, my Etsy shop in that actually went out really well. So, I mean, that kind of helped me realize, like, yes, that is worth spending my time on. It's not wasted. My blog, I've actually kept up with that. So, I mean, like, we're making progress, guys. We're making progress. And the last year that I made the majority of my progress was the same year that I did start my blog and I started my Etsy shop and I, started going on Instagram and that. So this passion planner, he is a pretty powerful planner, okay? He just is. It doesn't look like much, but I mean, if you got goals and you got something that you want to go out for, this is the planner for you. So, let's see here. I'm basically trying to figure out how to plan in this thing. Because I don't want to skip the part like what I just got done telling you. Like, you don't want to focus too much on decoration. This is functional at the heart of it. But yet, like, the other part that's concerning me is this is like a vacation week for me from work. Like, I do not work at all any of these days. So there's not really a schedule. And like, I have no idea what my bedtime's gonna be like at all for this week. Like, I have no idea what's happening this week other than Friday is New Year's Eve, Saturday is New Year's Day. Like, Bert has an appointment. There's an appointment on Monday, but I mean that's pretty much it. So like, how do you plan? I guess this is what happens if you haven't planned for a long time, because I haven't done like a weekly layout. This is literally my first weekly layout since, God, what was it, October, November? So I am a little out of practice. I do like that appointment there. Yes, and I did choose the functional sticker book that came with the I believe it was the Bloom box. Um, Bloom Be Happy box. I can't remember. It's been so long. So yeah, it's just I got a lot of these stickers laying around. I pretty much quit using them, so I'm trying to get back into using them. And I figured, you know what, New Year's Eve, black and gold's always a good party celebration color. And it goes well with that girl with goals too. So, um, let's see here. This could be like my party supply list here. Because I mean, we pretty much know what's happening that night. Um, so yeah, that's about it, guys. That's it. That is what I have planned in my schedule. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the calendar here, and oh god, like I don't even know what days I'm shopping on, but I believe this is my chore day. If that's what my is that what I said? Is that what my calendar said? Okay, so remember those the long stickers that I snipped up there? Okay, so that's some of the tidbits there. I'm gonna use that just to cut that off. So that's gonna be whenever I clean my house. Look at this, guys. Like I'm actually starting to like plan my days by the hour. Okay, so I have one day where I tidy up and clean the house, and then this is my laundry day. And since he's clear, I'm gonna snip this little bit off there. Then that way you can't, like, it doesn't, like, you can't see it behind the washing machine, I guess. Is that what I'm trying to say? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Snip that little piece off there. Alright, guys. So I'm cleaning the house. I'm doing laundry. I'm actually, like, that sticker says, like, what are you proud of? I'm pretty proud of those freaking flippy doors. Look at these things. Okay. So, what else can I do? I did want to take one of these, because I was going to make, like, titles. And then the more I looked at it, it was like, it doesn't look right. It just looks weird. And then that one's going to be sticking out on that side because the flippy door only covers half of it. God, I'm going to have to come up with something for those flippy doors. Maybe I'll have to create something. It will be like one of those things you see on my shop in like 2 months. Because, I procrastinate. Let's see. Okay, so might as well start the week off with coffee o'clock. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? Like, I know I'm going to be drinking coffee. And, okay, so, is this like the edit my resume day? Yes. Okay, let's just go ahead. We'll get the resume done and over with on Monday. And that little pen sticky, he's kind of cute. I like that. And it gives me another reason to break out some of these sticky scraps there. So I just kind of put that there. So that's like my time thing there. And yeah, normally I do not write when I'm filming, but the more I get into this planner, the more I'm realizing, yeah, before the pen's probably not really gonna exist, because I don't know if it's with this being a functional planner, but I mean, guys, I just had like this feeling like I have to write in it, okay? Like, there was no more planning from here on out until I wrote down what I needed to focus on. So thank you, Passion Planner. So let's see here. Let's start writing this out. So, of course, like I said, I had Bert's appointment on Monday. So I made that the first thing that I listed out. And then I listed off some things that I need to have done to have him at the vet on time. Let's see what else is on this list. And yes, I keep going back to my monthly, but it's because it's kind of guiding me onto what I need to proceed with next. So now I'm moving on to what I need to do to apply to like online education and that. So of course I need to review my resume because I haven't checked that out since like 2017. I do need to figure out if I'm going to have time to tutor, what times can I tutor, and those are the two sources right there that I'm looking into. Oh, baby steps, guys, baby steps. And yes, it does give me some anxiety whenever I'm thinking about it. But the good news is like I said, this is Sunday whenever I'm doing the voiceover, and I did it, guys. I actually sat down and I applied, and it wasn't as hard as what I thought it would be. I'm very, like, out of practice, I will admit that, but hey, you know what? You gotta start somewhere, right? Okay, so, okay, I do definitely need to start responding to work emails. I tend to, like, again, wait till the last minute and I just completely forget about them. What are some other things? I could start thinking about creating a work area, and of course, my blog. With it being New Year's Eve, I do need to go holiday supply shopping, and of course, grocery shopping for the rest of the week. Um, hmm, So let's see here. Back to actual planning, since I do got the dates written on those lists. So this could be the day that I set aside for applications. So of course I have like my edit and review my resume on Monday. I could kind of like review the information on Tuesday and Wednesday, which then prepares me for applications on Thursday, since I do have to take like little mini tests to prove that, you know, I have the knowledge to actually tutor another person. And like I said, I was a bit rusty. I didn't think I was that rusty. Okay. What else? What else can I put on this? Because my original intention was to end the video with just me putting a couple stickies on. But as you're going to see, because I don't really think there's too much else that I put on this before I surrendered. Let's see here, that's my blog, because I know I'm going to be blogging, so I might as well blog on New Year's Eve. I mean, what else am I going to be doing? Eating pizza and drinking wine, that's about it. Okay, so that's my blog, and of course I want to share my 2022 goals. Might as well write this out too, so it's not too neggy. Now it's starting to look neggy. Alright, so I need to make sure that we have a dinner, snacks, drinks, and of course games. I'm going to leave those other ones blank because, you know, who else knows what I'm going to be getting into? I don't know. Okay, so let's see. The laundry, I could start listing out the different types of laundry that I'll be doing, which I know that's like my everyday load. So that'd be like shirts and socks and stuff. And of course, jeans. I wash them separately. Guys, okay, so yeah, we got pork and kraut. That's scheduled for at noon. Let's see here. What else can I add onto this? Okay, so that's my chore list. So, of course, I'm going to be doing surfaces and sweeping and scrubbing the floor. Pretty sure by the time we make it to Wednesday, there's going to be more stuff that I could add to that list, but that's good enough for now. God. Yeah, this is like taking some serious brain power, guys. It is. Okay. I guess I should have like filled in this week's focus and everything too, huh? So yeah, of course, this main focus of this week is the holiday break. Basically planning on doing nothing. Oh man. Okay, what else? Okay, so these are today's focuses. It feels really weird, like, pre-planning this, but I guess this is, like, how you make sure that you're successful, so I don't know, for some reason when it's written down, you're more likely to do it. So those are the days that I pretty much know. Like, I have a general idea of what's going to be going on. Man, I can't think of anything for Tuesday. I really can't. Oh god, I can't wait for next week. Next week's probably gonna be even harder because, I mean, what do I have? Work. Woo. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, so I guess maybe, like, complete this half before we're done. So, yeah, like, my main goal for the week is, of course, the online and tutoring. So, basically, at the end of the week, if I'm sitting here on Sunday, which I am, and I ask myself, did you have a successful week? what would it be? So this is it. This is how I know if I did this thing right here and nothing else, I'd have a successful week, which I did. I almost didn't, but I did. Okay, so these are the things that I need to do to, be successful at that. Which these were easy. Like this was the easy part of it. Like, God, I wish this was all I had to do, but I didn't. Um, okay. And then, of course, the why. And basically, it's just meaning. I just need meaningful work because right now it's dry. Uh, mm, and of course, I mean, hey, the extra funds, they don't hurt either. So let's put my little floppy doors back. And that is it, guys. That's it. That's all I'm doing with the Before the Pen. Alright, guys. So I'm coming in for my midweek check-in. I wanted to do this like with Wednesday being done, but seeing that we are in the filming mood, I figured it was best just to go ahead and do this now, just so that you can kind of get a view of like how this is progressing. So the page was pretty much like naked the when I left off the last time. And I think this is really how I'm going to set it up for future weeks. Just because like I'm putting in my main things. So yeah, as we can see, like I wanted to edit and review my resume. So like I got that on there. I didn't really need to like write in that I was blocking off time for tutoring just because like I have to decide if I'm going to do 9 to 1 or 10 to 2. I already know that shooting for 10 to 2. So I guess I could check that off because I don't really need to write that in. Okay, I'm going to be applying tomorrow. And actually, like, writing this out and putting it in here, it did give me the push to get it done just for the fact that it was already written. And I'm one of those people that where if something's like written down, I have to do it. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, let's see here. I just got done doing these. And yeah, I just got to dust and sweep. That was supposed to be done earlier, but long story short, as you can see, yesterday was kind of like a blah day. So, basically, I woke up and I had to like get done everything that I didn't get done on Tuesday. So I'm a little behind, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. So let's see here. This is the only thing I'm really getting used to is this whole like bump down here. It's a little bit difficult to write on, but I do like how I used my space underneath. So I guess it's still working. It's something you have to get used to. But yeah, it's working. I think I can go with this. And I'm digging how I get to like see how I'm using my time. I mean, I guess this is a good practice week since I'm not at work. So I am kind of getting to see, like, am I using my time wisely? And, like, yeah, yesterday I thought, like, oh God, like, it sucked. I didn't do anything. But, hey, I got to see that I was napping. I did get to go tanning, which was, like, the first time since, like, August. So that was amazing. I pretty much pounded down this book because I had, like, 4 hours to read it. Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I was up till 5 in the morning reading a book, so it is really, really good. So I'm digging that. I said heck with dinner last night, so we went to DQ. So in a way of where if I wouldn't have wrote down everything, I would have just thought like yesterday was a blow off day, nothing was accomplished. And after getting a look at it from here, it's like, you know what? Like, I did need a me day. Like, even though I've been off work for like a week now, like, I was mainly catching up with stuff that needed done at the house and catching up with the business and trying to create things. And yesterday was literally just a day for me. And uh, long story short, um, I woke up yesterday with like the craziest symptoms in the world, and after some Googling, I found out that there are things called silent headaches. So just imagine like every symptom of a headache minus the actual head pain, and that is what I had. It was freaking weird. It was because I kept thinking like, oh my god, it's COVID, but no, it's not, because it's like the opposite. Like I could smell things from like a room away. It was ridiculous, and then it would make you sick, and then oh my god, the sounds, dizziness, just I mean, you just name everything that comes along with a headache minus the actual head pain. And yeah, that was yesterday for the like majority of the day. It sucked and it was freaky until I actually figured out what was going on, and then it's like, oh, I can fix this. So yeah, yesterday was definitely a busy doing nothing day until I got that figured out. And why I was up till 5 in the morning, I don't know. That was horrible. But hey, today's been a good day, and I'm right on track with my 3 tasks that I was supposed to do to jumpstart my goal. So it's looking like a pretty productive week. And so far, this whole thing with the passion planner has been going well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just give you guys like one more update on Sunday, just to give you a full view of what this could look like if it was completed, because I know some of you don't follow me on Instagram. So I believe that these are going to be shared as after the pens. There probably will not be any before the pens with this, just because it's too difficult to figure out what I'm going to be doing hour per hour on every day. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I never would have planned that. Okay. For someone who's not using the planner hourly, you could probably just like slap anything on here, just like your happy planner. You would just completely disregard all the hours and then just plan as you normally would in a happy planner. But if you're trying to utilize the actual schedule, then I would just say put your main points in, like my resume there. Guys, I never would have went on and checked it out. I wouldn't have. But knowing that it was on there and it was blocked off, I was like, well, guess I got to. So for like things like that, I would say go ahead and put them in. But anything else, I would just say hold off and plan throughout the week. So I hope that this is helping those of you who are switching over, and I'll catch back up with you again probably either midpoint Sunday or later Sunday night. Who knows? So, all right, guys, I will catch up with you then. Well, hi guys, and welcome back. So, as you can see, we've made it to Sunday. Of course, the day is not fully complete because, you know, it's only, what are we at now? 10 o'clock? It's 10 o'clock on Sunday. So, it's not fully complete, but I just wanted to end this extremely long video with just a glimpse, like a view, so that you could see how this came out in the end, since I know some of you do not follow me on Instagram. And like like this list here, this actually worked really, really good. I pretty much got everything done. I'm working on this. I'm about to do that. So those are going to be checked off. And yeah, so the only thing I really didn't do was respond to work emails, but I mean, I'm on holiday break, so those can wait until tomorrow or Monday, depending on when you're watching this. And of course, I just got to fill this out. So yeah, I just wanted to share this last bit with all of you, just in case if some of you miss it. So I kind of like this way of planning. It was very different, but I like seeing how I'm using different parts of my day, and it did actually keep me more organized. So again, I just want to close out by saying thank you so much, guys, for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit the like and subscribe button to see more.